I heard the story of a shepherd boy a long time ago. It's always stuck with me. It goes something like this. In Wales, there was a young shepherd boy on a hillside shepherding his little sheep, and these missionaries were coming by, and they noticed the young shepherd boy, and they came up to talk to him, and they asked him actually, do you know that Jesus wants to be your personal shepherd? Now, they taught him Psalm 23, verse 1, and they taught him the first line of that verse using the five fingers on his hand. They said, the Lord is my shepherd. And they told him to pause at his ring finger, the fourth finger, to help him to remember that the Lord wanted him to be his personal shepherd. Now some years had passed, and these missionaries had come back around to that region, and they went up to the villagers of that town, and they asked them about the shepherd boy that they had met so long ago. The villagers were sad to tell them that the young shepherd boy had lost his life in a horrific storm that had passed. On the snowy hillside, they found the young boy, and they said they still didn't understand this fact. When they discovered him, he was holding onto the fourth finger of his hand. The Lord wants to be our personal shepherd. A shepherd is a person who leads, protects, goes after, takes care of his sheep. Now, you might be a person who doesn't really know what it's like to be taken care of, to be loved. But the Lord wants to take care of you. He wants to care for you. You may ask, well, then how do I allow the Lord to be my shepherd? You have faith. In the beginning, we sinned. We've all sinned. I know you've done some horrible things, and I've done some really horrible things. God told us how to be a good person. He gave us his law. He said, don't steal. He said, don't lust. He said, be kind. We've been none of those things. And even worse, in fact. But the Lord loves us. He's just, so he has to judge us. But he also loves us. So he sent Jesus to take the punishment of that sin, of the horrible things that we've done against him. And he's taken it on himself. And he hung on that cross. And he was brutally tortured, beaten, and died. And he rose again. That those who believe in him, those who believe that he died and rose again, may have eternal life and be forgiven of their sins, receiving perfect righteousness, perfection, morally speaking. And he says that those who have faith in him, he will be their shepherd. So the question is Jesus your shepherd? Because he wants to be.